We're joined now by members of the West Texas A&M University men's basketball program. In the center of our podium is head coach Tom Brown. On coach's right, the far side, is Eric Golightly Jr. Eric is a senior guard from Chickasha, Oklahoma. On the near side, we have Ryan Quaid. Ryan is a sophomore guard from Fort Collins, Colorado. And Coach, we'll start with your initial impressions on a ball game that just kind of summarized what March Madness is all about.
Okay, what was the question?
Just your thoughts on a game that just kind of epitomizes what March Madness and tournaments are all about.
Thoughts on the game? I thought it was a hard-fought game. I thought Kingsville played really well, and we got beat.
We're going to continue up. It seems like when you get to this time of year, and you're going to say yes, teams that get out-rebounded and get out-shot at the free throw line usually come up the loser, but Kingsville did a good job today of going to the boards and getting to the line.
Yeah, I thought, I think rebounding is an overrated stat. I really do. However, you've got to control your own boards, and we gave up too many offensive rebounds. Free throw shooting, I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, we shot a pretty good percentage. We were, for the game, 70%, and that's not the end of the world. We just didn't get there enough, and we needed to be able to get there a little bit more, get the ball inside or dribble penetrate, and we'll get there a little bit more often.
Eric, we'll start with you. 17 points, 3 rebounds, having to control the point a little more than normal, but talk about your play, especially regarding the guards that Kingsville had out there.
Well, with Chad being out, we just needed people to step up, and unfortunately, we didn't get the job done.
Ryan, we'll go to you. First half, you had 12 points, posting down low, doing a strong job. The second half, not as much success, but still going at it hard. Talk about the play inside.
Just trying to be aggressive as I could. And, I think they went to a zone that second half, and they did a good job in that zone, kind of slowing us down, and we weren't able to get the ball inside. But I thought overall, me and Skylar did a good job for the most part inside. And yeah, they did a good job, but I think.
Questions for the Buffaloes? Lance?
Tom, they had that, I mean, you really came out in the second half strong and made a nice run to take a little bit of control, and then you went almost 5 minutes without a basket. I mean, what did you see going on at that point?
We made some shots, and when that happens, you've got to get the ball to the basket, and you got to draw some fouls, and we just didn't do that. We didn't, I think we got a little bit maybe passive. We tried to play a little too much finesse. We've got to play a little stronger. We've got to go after people a little bit. We've got to run through some screens, and we've got to, they're very deliberate, and they do a very good job. And it's tough to play defense for that long, and then if you give up an offensive rebound, it makes it even tougher. So that kind of wore us down just a little bit. But I think sometimes, it's tough when you take away Jordan Evans. They really got after him a little bit. I thought they might have fouled him on a 3. And then we made some mistakes. We can't foul a 3-point shooter. We did that. We kind of went a little bit too early at halftime, turned it over, and then they came down and hit a 3. That 3-pointer right before half was big for them. And it's when you get into the conference tournament and the regional, every possession that you have, it can be very glaring. And we just didn't. We had some. We turned it over 14 times, so that's better than the 20+ times we turned it over down at Kingsville. But still, we've got to be around 6-7 turnovers a game, and that's just too many turnovers that we had, just giving up free possessions. And it's something that we have to really do a better job with, and we've really prided ourselves on that all year. But yet, playing in an arena like this, great atmosphere here in Allen, and a lot of fun being on this stage. But we haven't had the success here that we would have liked. We're 0-3 in my 3 years. I'm glad we're going to Frisco next year. Maybe things will change.
More questions for the Buffs. Lance?
Eric touched on it a little bit, but what was it like from your view without Chav out there today?
I didn't notice a difference. We've got our 12 guys and we're going to go play. you know, the rules are the rules. We play by the rules, and he had to sit out, so, you know, it's the next man up.
To give credit to Kingsville, I thought they had some big-time threes down the stretch. Talk to the key, and then that 4-point play. Just talk about kind of giving them a little bit of credit for knocking down some big shots.
Yeah, I thought we boxed out. I thought they went over our back. We didn't get the call, and then they get a kick-out three, and we foul them. So that's probably a 7-point play, and that's probably it's tough. It was very tough for me to swallow on that one. You know, it's something where we've got to box out stronger. I mean, we've got to push guys back and make them go over our back. We don't have the biggest guys in the world, but I think we were trying to box out there. I just don't think we got it done. And then they get the kick-out three. They also got a three right after we missed on a free throw. We didn't box out, and they got a three there as well. So when you make mistakes, good teams will take advantage of it, and Kingsville did that today. They took advantage of our mistakes.
Any more questions? Well, gentlemen, it's been a strong year, and look forward to seeing what lies ahead. Thank you.
Yep, thanks.
Thanks, guys.